Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. As you've probably seen, we've been making these Metcalfe retaining walls. Basically, as you might have seen in a previous video, I made some Metcalfe kits. I made a pavilion and some little sort of chairs, and really liked how they turned out, and I've been looking on their website basically and found these retaining walls and thought they'd look quite good along the back of my layout where the station is. So this is what we've done so far. We've got two of the panels. It comes with 4 panels total in each per set, and so we've done one each so far, and this is sort of what they've turned out. We've just hit a sort of stopping point because we've run out of super glue, which is a bit annoying, but this is sort of what they look like when they're not finished completely. The panels will sort of line up like this, side by side. Then they have this pillar in the middle. I don't know how well this is sort of coming across, and then you can line these little things on top like this to make a sort of a nice finish along the top. So I think they've turned out pretty well so far. We've obviously only done 2, but yeah, let's see how the rest of them go. We need to go get some more glue, but overall pretty pleased so far, and I think they should turn out well. So let's get cracking with the next ones. Okay, so here we have the finished product. As you can see, we've got the 4 little sections here with the, I guess these are the pillars, the larger pillars in between. Overall, I'm very happy with it. I guess you're never really going to get it 100% perfect. Like, you can see there's little gaps. These aren't actually stuck together yet, but yeah, you're never really going to get it 100% perfect, I feel, when you're doing these card kits. But overall, pretty pleased. I think they're going to look good behind the sort of station area in my layout. And yeah, I'm not sure if I don't think they're going to cover the whole sort of area, so I might need to get some more. But that's not a problem really, because I think they look pretty good, and just add something else, something a bit different. So yeah, let's go put them behind the station and see what they look like. Okay, so I've played about with the sections a bit. They're still in separate pieces, they're not all glued together yet. Basically, on my baseboard, as you can probably see there, I've got a little sort of edge that runs all the way along the back there. So I originally tried them right in the middle of the station, and admittedly they do look quite good, but it just sort of looked a bit out of place with them just there. So I've just put them right to the end here basically and started them going along, and what I think I'm going to do, I don't know how many more I'm going to need to get, But basically I think I'm going to get at least one more packet of those ones and make them go up to maybe about there, hopefully. I'm not 100% sure. I might need to go and look at the dimensions. And then they also do some of the retaining walls that have like a sort of slope on them. They sort of slope down. So I think I might get those and have that coming towards this end down here. So yeah, overall I'm very pleased with the look of them. It's just the quantity that I need to increase, because, well, if you look at this, when you don't see any other part of the table and just the walls behind them, they look really realistic. Obviously when you zoom out you can tell that it's just one section, but I think if I had that going all the way along and maybe sloping down towards the church over there, and then maybe getting some more trees or something and put them sort of around there to sort of cover up that wall bit, I think that would look quite good. In terms of this corner now, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to stick with it in this sort of current configuration. I might make this sort of continue on from this sort of depot-y area and get some black ballast. Still probably have the TPO accessories maybe, but all the sort of orchard area I might sort of shift over to this corner here, or maybe even put the trees over there. I'm not 100% sure yet. All I know is that I really like how they sort of turned out, and I think they would look great sort of just following along the back of the station there. So yeah, very pleased with them. It's my third Metcalfe kit. I've got the little pavilion down here, which I still need to try and get some cricket figures or something along those lines. I've got the little benches down here next to the pub. Also need to get some figures for those, maybe just sitting down having a drink, something like that. It's just the little touches of realism, I think, that really add to the layout. So yeah, very pleased with the model, well, the kit, I guess, as I was previously with the other ones. I'd highly recommend them. And yeah, if you've got any questions about them, feel free to message me. They took probably about an hour each maybe to make, so it's about 4 hours total. Like, we use super glue, but I guess you can use sort of any, well, not any, but I don't know if PVA glue would be strong enough, but super glue certainly was. Card glue, I don't know what the main difference between those are, but yeah, super glue seemed to work fine. Only issue is that once you obviously stick the piece down, you've got to have it right in the correct position, otherwise because it's not going to move afterwards. So you really need to sort of act quick with the super glue. That would be the only downside. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.